So it's Helen's 99th birthday today. We're going over to celebrate with some champagne.
I can't believe you had to pay. Wow. Did that break the bank?
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy 99!
Thank you. Thank you.
How about a glass of champagne to celebrate?
So Helen, I have a question for you. You're 99. There's very few people who have made it to 99. What's your secret? What would you tell people your secret is?
Oh yeah, I think being active had a lot to do with it, and I went through a lot of hard years, but I tried not to worry. You know, I figured this is it, and I take one day at a time. I mean, sometimes I didn't know if I was going to have enough to eat or not. You know, actually, and I had 2 jobs in order to pay for a room, and I didn't say I was homeless. You know,
Yeah.
and I worked hard. I worked hard.
A story about Helen. I'm just going to talk about one of the things from Helen that we have learned, which we are sure which will take us to 99, if not 100. And I think what we've learned from Helen is don't sweat the small stuff. You just don't worry about it and don't stress about it because there's nothing you can do. Just accept it and move forward. It doesn't matter how tough it is or how easy it is, just live your life and do your thing and everything will work out in the long run, right? And here we are, 99 years later, and everything is still working out just fine.
I thought you were going to say
It might be the 4 o'clock scotch. Yes,
That's what
right?
I'm hanging
The
on.
Scoresby.
Hey, nothing but the
Well, I think you do. I think you're being modest. You always have a project going. You're always improving your house. You're always making presents for people.
Oh, I don't know. I like doing things for people. I get calls from Susie, and she's complaining. No, she's trying to find herself. Well, what do you have to find yourself? I mean, you're there, and
Are you lost?
I mean, trying to. She said, "Oh, I keep thinking." Next time she calls me, I'm going to tell her to stop thinking about herself and start thinking about other people.
Good for you.
I thought about that, but I didn't do it this time. Next time she calls me, she's going to say, and get yourself a project and do some volunteer work. I did that. I mean, I did a lot. Even though I worked hard, had 2 jobs, I did volunteer work and didn't have any money, but I didn't have a lot of clothes and stuff like that, but I just did things, you know.
Right. Well, you made your old clothes. You did brickwork. You built your own garage. Hey, you're blocking the camera. Sorry.
Turn left onto Blackburn Avenue, then turn right onto Woodland Avenue.
And your vocalizations are ruining the video. I mean, this.
Turn left onto Baywood Avenue, then turn right onto Woodland Avenue.
There. I took our picture.
Well, I hope you'll have a good dinner.
I'm sure we will.
I feel guilty. Everybody paying for their own dinner and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, then we'll let you pay for
Yeah, why don't
everybody.
you? We'll let you pay for everyone's since it's your
I
birthday.
have enough money.
You must not feel that guilty.
The tax man just took all my money.
Yeah, the tax man took $400 from you.
$1,000 altogether. Almost.
Right, with your fees. One really important thing that I've learned from Helen is that these days there's a tendency to worry so much about dying that you don't have time to live. What I mean by that, our medical system and technology is so much better than it used to be. We can have miraculous surgeries and all kinds of treatments for diseases. The problem is, a lot of people worry so much about every little thing that they don't have time to live. They're stressing about doing research on whatever condition they have. And, you know, they don't have time to do anything else, to enjoy life, to move on. You know, it's just a wart. You don't need to have your finger amputated. Another really important thing I learned from Helen is dealing with death. You know, it's not something that young people are comfortable with. And as a teenager and young adult, you know, I wasn't around my grandparents or their friends. So, you know, I really didn't know anyone who had died. And it was like, you know, this horrible thing. And so when we met Helen, it was really kind of alarming. It's like she would make passing statements like, you know, I might die tonight. And it's, you know, kind of shocking to hear someone say that. And after a while, I realized that, you know what? It is what it's like. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of when. And her attitude was, you know, yeah, I might die tonight. So I'm going to have a good time today. I'm going to do my projects. I'm going to, you know, do my volunteer work. And it's like, you know, live each day. And there's a lot of wisdom to that. And, you know, I think a lot of that might be why she's lived till 99. It's that, you know, she doesn't sweat it. As Scott says, she doesn't sweat the small stuff. It's like, you know, I've had a good life so far. And if I live more, that's great. If not, that's fine too. Don't you want to wear your pearl necklace? We'll get it out for you.
No, it's too much.
Too much pearl, yeah.
You can never have too many pearls or too many diamonds.
Oh, yes, you can.
Well, maybe I should wear the pearls.
No.
She's gonna give you an inch.
Give me earrings to wear.
No, I draw the line there. I'll do pearls, pearl necklace, no earrings.
It's a nice place.
Yeah. For a bit.
Oh, boy.
Can you hear me? So I met Helen back in 1990. So we were renovating the house. Renovating is kind of an understatement. So the roof was off, all the walls were off. We were living in a tent in the backyard. And we had this huge pile of junk in the front yard. And Helen every day would walk down the street to Irma's house to balance her checkbook and do all her things. And she would wave and say, "How's it going?" Do you remember that big pile of junk in the front yard? Yeah. You were very patient.
I was encouraging you.
Yes, you were.
To hurry up.
You had been there. You had built your own garage and done your own work, so you understood what it was like to build your own house.
I remember.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we finally finished it. No, we're not.